Hello everybody and welcome on today's video. Today I thought we could have a look at the pomegranate fusion to see how it's going. So let's get a little closer to see what's happening here. So here we have a top view of the tree, and as you can see it is filling up nicely from all sides, so that's good. Another thing that is quite good is that you can see that some of the trees are becoming quite thick. This is already, I think, maybe 5 to 6 millimeters, so it means that the tree is growing quite well. Some of the trees are quite small. I'm not sure they're all alive, but slowly we're getting to it. This is 3-4 millimeters, so okay, we're getting somewhere now. Of course, this tree wants to do one thing, and it's becoming a big tree. Well, this tree, all of these little trees, I mean. But they are shooting out some new growth from the trunks. And this is quite weak growth, but it's all over the tree. And if I want to close these gaps that remain, I will have to work with these little shoots, and there's only one way to give them a chance to grow, and that means that I have to prune back the top. The top part is a whole lot stronger. The growth is bigger, the leaves are bigger, and therefore I need to cut that back, because if I do not do that, I will have troubles in the future. So this is the top of the tree and the front, and it's quite difficult to see it on camera, I can imagine that. So this is the main trunk line. For starters, I see there is a crossing branch here. I'm going to remove that completely. So what I'm going to try now is just making some of the branches that grow straight up a whole lot shorter, and prune in the direction that I want the tree to grow. And basically I'm going to remove a whole lot of growth at the top, and try to make this tree, how should I say, understandable, because it is really quite complicated to see what's going on. So I'm going to cut the tree in a I sort of pine form. Not that I want it to look like a pine afterward, but I need to understand what's going on. So I'm going to make some plateaus and quite flat, because I'm not exactly sure what I want to keep. The best way to work is just to remove what you don't want to keep, so it will help. For example, this branch is growing to the inside, so I will remove it completely. And as you see in this spot, well, things become a little more clear. These two little branches here, I'm coming in with the camera. These two little branches, this one and this one, are growing to the side. So that's exactly the branches I want to keep. Everything that comes straight up, like this one here, this one, see, comes straight up, I'm going to cut it real short. So this is one to the side, or well, the bottom. So I'm going to cut it too. here at the back, that's a good one. This is a good one, and it's a strong one. You see, that's a strong branch, so I can cut this back without any problem. This is the back of the tree. There are a few dead leaves here, which I can remove because maybe the little plant is dead there, but maybe it's just some dead leaves, and dead leaves have to be removed in order to let the light penetrate into the tree. So this is a good strong branch. I'm going to leave this one. Maybe I could use a bigger branch here, and if you want the branch to become thick, you have to let it become long first. But this is a lateral branch, and so I'm going to cut back a little. Everything that grows straight up must go. And everything that grows too long will be shortened. Same here. This is a branch. Let's clean this up a little. This is going straight up. This too. And then we prune this back a little. Pomegranates, they grow leaves in pairs, so if you leave the pear like this, the buds will open this way. If you leave the pear with these leaves, it will open this way. Okay? So I'm going to finish the tree. So I'm almost done cutting back the branches I do not need. This is the last branch, I think. And removing everything that appears to be dead leaves, dead little branches. And as you see, I left all the new shoots emerging from the trunk, so that in a later, maybe not this one, in a later stage I can just include them in the fusion without having to repot the tree. And well, it's starting to look like a tree. But don't be fooled, it's far from perfect. There's still quite a lot of gaps. So it will take some time to fill all these gaps. Now, because I did quite a lot of work on this, I like to have it nice and clean. So let's remove the old moss, the old fertilizer, and remove a part of the topsoil to replace it with nice and fresh one. Oh, look at this! There's a little shoot emerging here. So let's be very careful with that. These are the things that might help. If you have big cuttings from pomegranate, they will root quite easily, so you can use them. I'm going to remove 1 centimeter of the topsoil. And if there's some leaves here, that's okay. I'm going to let them where they are, because they will of course form some kind of compost. So that's okay. I can remove that. get this a little flat and add some fresh soil. The topsoil is where it is supposed to be, at the top, which is quite logic. And I'm just choosing a rag now to clean up the pot a little. Have to do that every now and then. This is a very wide pot. I don't know if I like it. I see when the trees mature what I can do. Maybe some blue pot could be nice. And especially a much smaller pot. But because I want this tree to grow vigorously, I'm using a pot that is way too big. So this is the result after a few what's going on here? No, this branch should come that way a little more. No, it's going to be better. This is the result after a few minutes of work. Little 360 to show you where this is going. And we can just let the tree grow now and hope that it grows well. In the meantime, thank you for watching and see you next time.